Hey students and parents, this time for science, we're going to be talking about man-made resources. We're going to go over some examples and determine if things are natural or man-made. So when we think about things that we use a lot, let's talk about a couple things. Taking a drink of water, playing a game on a computer. Have you ever thought about where the water came from or how the computer was made? Everything in the world is either natural or man-made. So when we talk about this question of natural or man-made, what's the difference? What makes something natural? Think about the things that come directly from the environment. Air, water, soil, resources that exist in nature. People can't make them, they're natural. So with these natural resources, people can change them. Something that is created by a person that does not occur naturally in the environment. It's called man-made. Let's see if we can decide with some of these examples coming up, whether it's natural or man-made. If we look at this example, we have a forest of trees. Did people make them? No, they grew in the environment. They are natural. Now, if we took these trees, chopped down the wood, made it into lumber to make a house, the house would be man-made. Or if we chop the wood down into tinier pieces, we can make things like pencils and paper. All of those things are man-made resources out of the natural resource, which is the tree. If we look at this example and this picture of all the buildings here, these were definitely man-made. These did not grow up in nature. These were made by people using natural resources such as metals and steels, glass, plastics, all kinds of things that went into making all these buildings came from nature but were man-made. This example, these two kids playing in the sand. Sand is naturally occurring all over the place. In beaches, and if you dig in certain areas, you'll find a lot of sand. It's not man-made, it's found directly in nature. But some people can use that sand by heating it up in an extreme process to make glass. A lot of people will melt the sand down and shape it into glass. And these glass products are man-made. In this example, you can see this heavy machinery, which is man-made, digging into the earth, digging to find certain minerals. And in this case, limestone underneath the surface of the earth. It is a natural resource. But what is it used for? So this limestone rock, believe it or not, can be processed through a man-made process to make toothpaste. It's also used to make stones for buildings and has a lot of other useful purposes. So this natural resource that we find in the earth is used for many, many man-made resources or man-made products. In this example, we have somebody working with clay, an artist. So clay, again, is found in the earth naturally. You can dig it up, take a big scoop out, but it's a natural resource. What can we do with it? So we can make that clay into pottery. Again, a man-made process to make something with something that is natural. Here's the last example. Wheat and other different types of grains, again, occurring and growing regularly and naturally in nature, is a natural resource. What can we do with this? Well, we make bread, we make flour, we make cereal, we make all kinds of things with grains and wheat, taking the natural resource and producing it for something that we can use. So we talked about the differences between natural and man-made resources and went over some examples. I'll be posting this video as well as some practice pages and some slides for you to look at. If you want me to post more information on Schoology, let me know and I'll do that. Additionally, if you would like to Zoom with me over this lesson, again, just click on the link in Schoology.